In my last video, we went over what Brawl Stars masteries make you elite, but if you mastered any of these brawlers, I have one question. Why? First up, we got Penny, and I completely forgot this brawler even existed. I don't think I've played her since 2019. With that being said though, she actually doesn't have that bad of a mastery title, the Salty. It wouldn't look too bad on my battle card, but I don't think I'll ever actually own that title because there is no way you'll ever get me to play Penny enough to earn 25,000 mastery points, or whatever it is, 24,100, just for two simple words, when honestly there's better titles out there and I am not torturing myself playing Penny. The only fun thing about Penny is when her splash damage actually hits a target, but anybody with a brain is going to try their best not to let that happen, unless of course they are one of my random teammates, in which case they're probably going to stand on top of everybody and make sure they take direct hits from Penny, enough to quickly and efficiently erase our whole team from existence, and let the enemy score every goal needed to win the game. All that just sounded way too familiar for me. I think I just had a flashback. I just realized I'm playing with a Barley? What the heck? He must be putting in the work or something. Well, anyways, free goal. I'd be lying if I said this wasn't like my 5th game recording because I absolutely suck with Penny and I've just kept losing. But if you're that one person that has been playing Penny consistently, I want to know what you've been keeping from us. What secrets are you hiding? Why did that Poco not just throw the ball in? What is wrong with it? Anyways, like I was saying, I imagine there's only like 4 people in this whole world that actually have Penny's mastery title. And if you're one of them and you're actually watching this video, I have one question. Just why? Moving on from Penny, we have 8-Bit. Straight up, I have never seen anybody rock the 8-Bit mastery title. And it's probably for one reason. Nobody enjoys playing this game in slow motion. And also, what even is that title? SYS 64? Dude, what is that? 8-Bit's call for help? Is that his SOS signal? Why would I ever want to grind Brawl Stars feeling like I'm stuck in Crow's slow effect gadget just so I can master this mastery title? That doesn't even make any sense. It's not even a word, dude. They could have done so much better. Now that I think of it, you know what I think they did to come up with 8-Bit's mastery title? Let me tell you exactly how it went down. The clock struck 12 p.m. Frank was beginning to feel hungry as lunch was approaching. He takes it upon himself to finally get up off that couch that he's been sinking into for the past 3.5 hours. His legs begin to carry him over to the pantry as if he's floating. This is it, he thought to himself. The one and only place a little bit of food might be resting. He whips open the pantry door with his big, meaty hands. What he sees next is a sight for sore eyes. Sitting there on the shelf before him was Frank's favorite, SpaghettiOs. It was the last can. Without a second thought, he grasps the can. He rips it open and begins chugging. But something tasted funny. These noodles, this sauce, it's expired. It's sour. Frank spits it out. He then calms himself down. But when he looks down at the noodles, they've spelled something out. What is that? He thought to himself. The noodles read SYS 64738. And that's the story of how 8-Bit's mastery title was created. Next on this list, we got Shelly, the Shell Belle herself. If you have mastered this brawler, there is one thing I got to say to you. You use Shelly too much. I get that she's like the mother of Brawl Stars, the very first brawler, but if you grinded her mastery and you're using her title, if I see that title in game, you know what comes to my mind? My first thought is noob. Now, I'm not saying you're a noob. I'm just saying that's my first thought. But if Shelly's the only brawler you play, there's probably a good chance that it's true. Also, does anybody out there have a clue why her mastery title is what it is? No time to explain. What do you got to explain, Shelly? Huh? What did you do? What did you do, Shelly? What do you have to explain? I don't understand. It sounds like she's on the run. Has she gone rogue? Did she kill somebody with her shotgun? Oh, he's so lucky he just threw me into that. Yeah. You're still not coming this way because I'll kill you anyways with my shotgun. No time to explain. Sorry. But seriously, is there a meaning behind that title or did they just choose a random phrase? Did they just like whip open a dictionary, close their eyes, and spin their finger and land on random words? And oh, you know what? We should make it no time to explain. Also, that Cordelius got obliterated. It's about time he learned though. I don't know why he would ever go wall to wall with the Shelly super, but yeah, he learned his lesson. And so did she. So did you, Bonnie. Get back here. Get back here. Come on, finish her off. Thank you. Now, as long as I don't be stupid, I can kill him. Where did he go? Oh my god. Yo, he almost flung himself into the storm. Thank you for the win. I'll take it. Next up, we got Sprout. Now listen, I'm a big fan of throwers, but Sprout was just never too fun for me. And maybe that's because I'm a showdown player and he's probably a lot better in 3v3, but he's never my first choice when I have to play a throw. When it comes to his mastery title though, Tree Hugger, I do understand it, but that doesn't make it a good title. There is one thing about Sprout that just doesn't sit right with me in my mind though. When we think of Sprout, we think of Smiley Sprout. But that's just because he's got a happy face sticky note taped to his glass forehead. But I can't be the only one that wonders what his actual face looks like. What's behind that mask? Not that it's really relevant to the conversation we're having, but I still think of it every time I go to play Sprout. For the people who have mastered Sprout, you gotta be real dedicated to one thing: getting carried. And I don't mean it in a bad way like you're terrible at the game. You just can't 1v3 with Sprout. You need your teammates. Before you guys start coming at me in the comments, what are you going to do against an Edgar? What are you going to do against a Mortis? What are you going to do against a Kit? You can definitely make a difference between a win and a loss on your team, but you can't 1v3. Even with his hypercharge, because why would they make his hypercharge what they made it? It's actually terrible. If you guys watched that video where they gave me the free hypercharge for Sprout, I was so disappointed. To this day, I still can't believe I wasted my gold getting Sprout to level 11 just so I could prove myself wrong, maybe, that the hypercharge was actually good. It wasn't, guys. It was not. It's not good. Don't do it. Don't do what I did. This is my first time using Sprout since that day, and it's been, I think, like 3 weeks. But that doesn't mean I'm not about to go crazy and wipe out this whole team right here. Pop my hypercharge. You can do a lot of damage with it. 38, 22. I do have 7 power cubes, though. That doesn't really help. So, where's the last team? What the heck? Dude, they're doing some type of glitch or something. This is... Why does Miko waste my time just to die? Seriously? If you mastered Ash, he's probably like your favorite brawler, because there's no reason why you would ever want to master this brawler, so you could put trash tier under your name. I will admit though, Ash can be really fun on the right Brawl Ball maps, and you can just dominate with him just like I did right there. Score that goal. Oh yeah, get off me, Kit. You can't do that. But it's the fact that you gotta grind the mastery for at least 5 days with multiple hours each day put into the work. And you do it all for the reward of putting trash tier under your name. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that just doesn't feel rewarding. It seems more like an insult to me. I will say though, his player icon from his mastery isn't the worst. You know, it's not great, but it is unique. You know, it gives it a little personality. I do think Ash is low-key slept on. Not for the pros, but just your average player. I don't really see a lot of people playing Ash, and honestly, dude, he is freaking solid. The way you can just dominate with him, especially on Brawl Ball, I love it. You can just wreck the whole team. Kill everybody. Kill them all. But even with that, I mean, you could probably get him to rank 35 without even mastering him. And once you get him to rank 35, I mean, who's really going to go back and say, you know, I should master this brawler? I already achieved pretty much everything possible with him, but I really want to put trash tier under my name. This Kit is annoying. How did I not die right there? I really would play Ash more if he was good in Showdown, but he's just not. For anybody who has mastered Ash, I mean, let's be honest. Are you really using their mastery title? Are you really using it? Come on. Listen, I don't really know where to begin with this brawler. Don't get me wrong. Gus is a good brawler. He's good, especially in 3v3. I mean, don't use him in Showdown, but he's good. But if he's not the most vanilla brawler in this game, who is? If Brawl Stars had 0 brawlers and I had to create one, my first thoughts are somebody with medium range and maybe a shield. Wait, let's put those two together. We have Gus. It just feels like for every game out there, there's always a Gus. I mean, they're not named Gus, but trust me, there's a Gus. Like for Clash of Clans, you got the Grand Warden. The dude gives you an invincibility shield. He has decent range. He doesn't do much damage, but he does okay damage. It's just so basic. All I'm trying to say is if you took the time out of your day to master Gus, you used all those hours of your life to play this brawler, why? That's it for the video though, guys. If you guys did enjoy this one, leave a like and let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you do want to see more of me, check out one of these videos right here. Anyways, I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.